Hello, everybody. How are y'all doing on this Wicked Wednesday, Werewolf Wednesday? How are you? I am doing fantastic. It's been a pretty good day for me so far. Just got done shooting the podcast. And this week, the podcast is going to be on the Evil Dead franchise, which is why you see the Evil Dead movies in front of me. So can't wait to talk about those a little bit. And I have a few other movies that I'm going to talk about. Obviously, some products, some events, and that's about it. So I will get started here soon. I'll let a few more people come on in. Hello, David. How are you? Groovy. Hello, Sandman. How are you? Thank you for coming on in. I really appreciate it. We'll just wait for a few more people to come in. And then I will get started. All the movies that I ended up watching that I'm going to talk about, I actually liked. So that's good. So at least I can get that out of the way and tell y'all that I liked everything that I watched. Well, almost everything. Well, all right. Well, let's just go ahead and get started. And we're going to talk about, oh, here we go. Everybody's coming in and out. Just kind of took a minute. Hello, Dre. How are you? Hello, Lester. How are you? Thank you very much for coming on in. Happy Wednesday. All right. So, as I said, this week we covered the Evil Dead franchise on the podcast. Me and Steven talked about Evil Dead. Hello, Elaine. How are you? Thank you for coming in, hon. I hope you're having a great day. I know there's a lot of people out there that just absolutely love the Evil Dead franchise. It's their favorite and all that, and I totally get it, you know. There's a lot of people that just love the Ash character. He's now become such a huge icon now. We all know Bruce Campbell is Ash. We all love Bruce Campbell. Tons of Ash cosplays out there at conventions, which I love seeing, and girls and guys both cosplaying Ash, which is fun. So I love that. Hello, movie guy. Hello. How are you? And I can say this. The Evil Dead franchise has never been one of my, it's not one of my like favorite franchises. But I like it. Except for one of the movies, which we'll talk about in a minute, which everybody's going to be mad at me about. Let's see what y'all saying. Holly saw after. Did you know that when Evil Dead it was released on Laserdisc? It was present. Oh, well, that's cool. Thank you for the fun fact. I like that. Thanks. No, I didn't know that. Rise tonight. Yeah, I haven't watched the new movie, so I'm not going to talk about the new movie. I have not watched it. I'm sorry. Steven hadn't watched it either. So me and him basically just talked about the rest of the franchise, all the rest of the movies. So we'll start down the line with the first one. It came out in 1981. Where are my notes? Let me get my notes out. I'm not going to go real heavy into the Evil Dead movies because I want you to watch the podcast when it comes out on Friday. And we really get, deep into all the movies. It's actually well over an hour-long podcast. We kind of did a long one because we, talked about all the movies and such. But I have not watched the new one, and I have not played the game. I'm sure the game is tons of fun, and I will watch the new one. I just haven't gotten a chance to go to the movie theater. I'm also not one to kind of rush out to the movie theater real quick to watch a movie because I just don't like being around a bunch of people when I'm trying to enjoy a movie. So I'm typically one that lets a movie kind of goes by for about a week or so, and then I'll go in the middle of the week at a really odd time where there's nobody going to the theater, and that's when I'll go watch a movie. Or I'll just wait for it to stream when I'm at home, but whatever. I have a creepy setting. It's kind of a loss to me. Okay. Yes. Rigor mortis horror. I totally agree with you, and I'm totally going to talk about that because I totally agree with you. Torchbearer TV, hello, how are you? So, yes, these are movies. Yes, these are from my DVD collection. I just have these particular DVDs. I know when I was a kid, I was not a huge fan of Evil Dead. Again, when I was a kid, I really was just stuck to like slasher movies. Now, obviously, I'll go beyond slasher movies and watch all kinds of sorts of movies, all types of genres. But Evil Dead was never one of my favorites. I do like it now. I've grown to like it as I've become an adult. I do like the Ash character. He is fun. He's cool. He's funny. I love Bruce Campbell. But I do feel like part 2 and mainly Army of Darkness was made basically to showcase Ash. It's more about Ash as to where the remake movie, and I'm sure this new movie, is not about Ash, and it's not about comedy. Which I have to go ahead and say I kind of like the remake movie a little more because of that aspect. I do respect the comedy that are in these particular Evil Dead movies. I get it. But I think for the story and with the demons and all that, I like it to be more of a serious movie and not be a comedy. But I do enjoy this now, and I like this one now. Part 2, I kind of like. It's okay. It's kind of a lot of the same things from part 1, in my opinion. But it is a continuation of part 2. But I think what Sam Raimi was trying to do was when he went through the portal on this one, is when he wanted him to actually like be like in the Army of Darkness movie. But they didn't do that movie next. They ended up doing this. And then they finally did the Army of Darkness movie, which came out in 92. Evil Dead 2 came out in 87. I do not like Army of Darkness. I hate Army of Darkness. I find that movie to be completely stupid. I don't like it being in this whole medieval times. It's just a comedy to me. It's not really horror. It's not creepy. It's not scary. It to me, it's kind of gone away from what this one kind of was. And to me, it's just way too cheesy of a storyline. Granted, the special effects and all that are good. They're good in all of the movies. You can't deny the special effects and the gore and the blood and all that in any of the movies. It's fantastic in all of them. The camera shots that Sam does in these particular movies are insanely good. You can't deny any of that. Just for me, I like a little comedy. But when we get down to Army of Darkness, which is why I don't own it, I just don't like it. It's too much. It's too silly. It's just like, okay, it's just, I don't like it. And I know a lot of people are going to hate me for that because I know a lot of people love Army of Darkness. What are y'all saying? Are y'all hating me yet? Or... Keep an eye out for an Easter egg reference to on a pizza box. I know you like pizza. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited to watch the new one. And again, it's going to be more serious, more blood, more gore, more of all that, which is everything that I like. So I'm sure I'm going to like the new Evil Dead movie. But once I watch it, I will talk about that one. That'll just be another show. But the remake, 2013 remake movie, though, however, I find to be one of the better remakes out there. I am usually a person who is all about the originals. I'm always about that. This is a case where I'm kind of about both. I do like the original. You got one that's a little comedic and then one that's not. So it's just, it's a preference. But I do kind of like both. But it's a fantastic remake. They did a lot of nods to the original in the remake, a lot of different things. More blood, more gore. The storyline's pretty much kind of the same, but I like that they added a purpose for them to go to the cabin, which was one of the characters having a drug problem, and this was going to be her detox moment. So I kind of liked that they added that in there, because the original movie, there wasn't any kind of story with why they were going to this cabin. They were just going, I guess, for like a vacation or something, go party or whatever. So I liked that added in, because that's like a whole scary thing in itself, of her going through, besides, the demon. And they think that she's just detoxing when really she's got a demon in her. But there's tons of just insanely gross, a lot of gross moments in the remake movie, and I think they did a really spectacular job with it. I will throw in this another movie that I think is better than the original is The Crazies. We talked about that before, and that's another one. That's another example where the remake is just better than the original, in my opinion. And I don't want to say that this is better than this one, because this one's a different type of feel, and that's just what everybody has grown to love of an Evil Dead movie. But I think what everybody's loving is Ash, the character. But I kind of like it with Ash not being in there, and there not being any comedy, though, too. It's just being serious about the demons and what's going on with the Necronomicon. So, I don't know. I kind of think both work. I just don't like Army of Darkness. Once you get to Army of Darkness, though, that's where it doesn't work for me. It's too much. I don't like it. Just saying. The same tone as 2/3. Yeah. Yes, I've heard from several people that everybody seems to be liking the new movie. Some people are saying they like it, but yet they still like the 2013 better. I've seen a lot of people say that. I know it's got the same type of tone and same type of, atmosphere as this one does. I also heard that in this new one, you kind of find out how all of the movies kind of tie in. Somebody told me that. I'm not sure. I haven't watched it, but somebody told me that too. So that's kind of cool. Now, if it does that and it's going to tie in all of this, I want to see that. I want to know. So that's cool if it does do that. I'm down with that. Can't be. Okay. See, some people weren't a fan of the campy stuff either. I'm not the only one who wasn't a fan of the campy stuff. I was a fan of it in this movie. I'm okay with this one. And like I said, once we get to Army of Darkness, I'm done. But I'm totally looking forward to it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it too. What happened to the... Dylan. He also was part owner. Bobby Meek is asking about Dylan. Dylan was part owner of another of a company called Monster Res, because he makes masks and stuff. And it was just time for him to move on. He quit, so Monster Resurrection can, they can build that company, him and his buddy that own it, and he's just ready to move on and work on his masks. That's all. I can't blame him there, Yep, The Hills Have Eyes. Yes, you are correct. The Hills Have Eyes is another good remake. Yes. I agree with you on that one too. We are agreeing today, rigor mortis. Hello, AJ. How are you? Thank you for coming on in. Okay, well, that's all I want to talk about with the Evil Dead franchise, because I want y'all to watch the podcast, which will air here on our YouTube on Friday. Again, it's me and Steven talking about it. You're going to listen to us talk about it for like over an hour, so it's a good conversation. I'm not sure where any of these are streaming, though. I could not figure that out. Army of Darkness, now I will say, even though I don't like it, I did rewatch it last night. I rented it for $3.99 on Amazon so I could watch it and make sure that I don't like it. And I still don't like it. So there you go. Speaking of Army of Darkness, though, we do have these Super 7 reaction figures still in stock online and in stores. So we do have these, and these are pretty cool looking. The characters and stuff are really cool looking, though. So we do have those. All right, so let's move on to some other movies that I am excited to talk about, because I'm really happy that I liked everything that I've watched that I wanted to talk about. All right, let's see, what are y'all saying? Hey, government cheese. Oh, Ash vs. Evil Dead. Okay, so I forgot about that. The series. I had only watched the first season. I have not watched the rest of it. I don't know. Whatever was going on back then in my life, I just didn't get to finish watching it, and I just still haven't. But I was liking it, though. I didn't mind the campiness and the comedy in the series. Like, that didn't bother me. It kind of worked for that. So, yeah. Hey, Bobby. Yeah, it's a shame. I hate to lose Dylan. He's fantastic, but, you know, he's got to move on to doing what he loves to do, too. So, I'm happy for him, and he's doing great. He still does conventions with us, though. So, if you go to a convention, you'll still see him with us at our booth. Yeah, I've also heard that the new one is also kind of a standalone movie, too, which is great. Hello, Michael, the mayor. Hello, how are you? And happy Alien Day to you. And I'm so happy that you mentioned that it's Alien Day because, again, happy Alien Day to all of you guys out there. I do have the Mezco 112 Alien figure in stock still. We got a few of these left. And it's really cool, y'all. There's a lot of really cool accessories. I wish I could take it out, but I can't. And they don't make windows so I can show you the figure. I hate that. But because it's Alien Day, that's why I had this on the table too. So thank you, Michael, for mentioning that. And happy Alien Day to all of you. I'll have to cover the Alien movies one time. I do like the Alien movies. Stayed there many times. Oh, I'm so glad you like the Deadly Destinations and the... Oh, yeah, I'm going to have to go stay at the Roosevelt Hotel. Yeah, I'm glad everybody's liking the Deadly Destinations shows. We've got... The next one coming up should be on the Queen Mary. And then we have to film a few more to come out. But, yeah, I'm liking the Deadly Destinations. Everybody seems to like it. Oh, that's awesome, Bobby. Thank you. Yeah, the Nightshades paints are awesome. I'm really glad to have those in my store. What's Alien Day? I don't know. Somebody out there just called this Alien Day. So now every day, every year, this is Alien Day. Alien, the movie. Alien Day. It's just one of those things. Like we have like a Michael Myers Monday now that somebody started on Instagram a long time ago, and now we have Michael Myers Monday, just kind of that kind of a thing. Somebody a long time ago started Alien Day, and now here we are. We have Alien Day. Okay, so other stuff that I've watched. Okay, I'm very excited. So Tubi finally knocked it out of the park with a new Tubi original movie that they just put on there. I'm so happy. It is a horror one. It's not like a Lifetime movie. And it's called Bury the Bride. It's brand new, just came out. And Scout Taylor Compton is in it. If you like her, you're going to like this movie. She plays the lead. Chaz Bono is in it, which I was like, what? Chaz Bono? If you don't know who Chaz Bono is, his parents are Sonny and Cher. So he's in it. Let me pull this up really quick. Bury the Bride. Okay, so it is directed by Spider One. And if you don't know who that is, it's written and directed by Spider One and Chrissy Fox, which she is in the movie. Spider-One also wrote The Glass House, which I love. I love The Glass House. That's such a great movie. And he did some lyrics for Little Nicky. He did a few other movies too. Return of the Living Dead. Let's see, what is this one? Necropolis? I can't say that word. He did that. So, anyway, he's the one that wrote and directed this particular movie. It is a vampire movie. And what it basically is a group of girls. Scout Taylor Compton is getting married. So, a group of girls are going to this cabin for, bachelorette party. The funny thing is all these girls do throughout most of the movie, though, is argue and scream at each other. When they're all supposed to be best friends for a bachelorette party, and then all they end up doing is just arguing. Oh, I'm talking about Bury the Bride right now. Hello, Gory Bits. Hello, Doomsday Crypt. Hello, Cody. How are you? Thank you for coming on in. I appreciate y'all for coming on in. I'm talking about Bury the Bride right now. Just started. So, like I was saying, it just came out. It's a new Tubi original, and it was really, really good. I give it probably about a 6.5 to a 7. It is a vampire movie. You get redneck vampires, and you get Scout Taylor Compton. Love her. Anyway, so this group of girls they go to this cabin for a bachelorette party, and none of the girls, you kind of find out that none of the girls actually really know or like her fiance. Some of the girls don't know him at all, and then like one or two know him but don't really like him at all, that kind of a thing, or really haven't really gotten to know him very much. So the party's going on. Like I said, they all kind of start arguing and kind of going against each other a little bit. And then, boom, the fiance shows up with his redneck friends. There was, three? Let's see, 1, 2, yeah, there was 3 other guys. And the girls are mad about it. They don't want them there. And they're very backwoods redneck. They kind of talk nasty, cuss a lot, kind of dirty, and they just can't understand how their friend could be marrying this guy, and they don't want them there at the party. They didn't know that they were coming. They just kind of showed up. And then one of the girls, who's like the slutty girl, I guess you want to call her that. There's always one of those. There's always a goody two-shoe girl, and it's like this in this movie. You get the different types of characters, different types of girls. So, the slutty girl, she ends up going with them to go hunt, which is what they're saying to everybody. So she leaves the party to go with all the guys, which I thought was a little weird. Like, why wouldn't the girl, the fiance, go? Like, why would she go with her fiance and go with her friend? But she didn't. I thought that was a little weird. But they go, and then all of a sudden you find out that they are vampires. And yeah, they tear her apart. And then one thing leads to another, and you can just imagine what happens then. They go back. Everybody finds out they're vampires. Shit happens. It's a big gore fest. Lots of gore, lots of blood. I like the redneck vampires. That was pretty fun. You don't really get to see that very much. Every time everybody depicts vampires, it's always got to be like some like high class, snooty tooty, sexy type vibe to the vampire or something. I don't know. But these were total rednecks, which made them crazier. And so like I don't want to say the ending. Okay, I don't want to give away the ending. I don't want to do spoilers because I want you to go watch this because this was actually really, really good. If you like vampires, you like Scout Taylor Compton, you're going to like Bury the Bride. So go watch that on Tubi because I don't want to give away the ending. Yeah. I don't want to give away anything else. But that's pretty much the premise of the movie. girls going on a bachelorette party, and then the fiance coming in with his friends, and you do find out they're vampires, and then it's a big gore bloody fest after that. And it's done very well. The acting wasn't too bad. I liked the acting. I liked all the characters. I liked the story. It was pretty good. I was very pleasantly surprised by it. So I highly suggest Bury the Bride. Go watch it. Spider-One and Kristy Fox did an amazing job with. Yes, I totally agree with you, Gory Bits. Yeah, it was really, really good. Because a lot of the movies also that's been on Tubi lately that I've been watching just seem like Lifetime movies, and there's like little thriller type movies. But this one was good. And I haven't really enjoyed any vampire movies lately either. So, yeah. Okay, I will see you, Elaine. Well, next week I won't be here. I won't be doing a live next week. I'm going on vacation. I was going to talk about that later, but I won't be here next week. Sorry. Well, I might as well go ahead and tell everybody. I'm going to, next week, me and Philip are going to Alabama for the weekend. And we're leaving on Wednesday. So I will not be doing a live show for the next 2 weeks. I won't be doing a live show again until the 17th. Sorry. But, I mean, I'm going to be gone, so I can't do it. And then when we get back, it'll be like late Tuesday night, and I won't have anything to talk about on that following Wednesday because I won't have watched any movies or done anything to really have anything to talk about. So, for the next 2 weeks, I will not be doing a live show. But we will be doing podcast and Deadly Destinations. All that will be done. Just my live shows just won't be done for the next couple weeks. You know, I don't like all vampire movies, though. But this one was fun. And it was only like an hour and 20-something minutes long. So it's not a long movie, which I like. I like my movies being an hour and a half. So, yeah, it was great. Okay, so another thing I watched, real quick, I watched the Dead Ringers series, which is on Amazon. Let me pull that up really quick on my IMDb. All right, so if you are a Cronenberg fan and you are a fan of the original Dead Ringers movie, you may like this. You may like this series as well. It's pretty much kind of the same exact premise, same thing as the movie. The only big difference is that it's sisters instead of brothers. But everything else is pretty much the same. It's very artsy. Very, very artsy, which I'm usually not into real artsy movies. When I posted about this, somebody had said that they watched like the first episode and they were bored and they turned it off and then they were done. I kind of was bored for a minute too, and I was like, I don't know if I'm going to like this. I don't know if I want to finish this. But I stuck with it, and I'm glad I did. By the end of it, I really enjoyed what I watched. Literally, again, it's just like the movie. So if you like the Dead Ringers movie, you should like this. They just can elaborate more on everything because it's within 6 episodes. And that's a good thing about it, too. It's only 6 episodes. So you can totally binge watch this in a day. And the episodes are only like 45 minutes to an hour long. Well, about an hour. Let's just say that. So 6 hours out of your day. There's lots of blood and gore in this, but it's in the sense of birth, of birthing, of giving birth. This whole thing obviously is about birth, about pregnancy, about babies. And if you're not into that and you don't like seeing women give birth, then you don't want to watch this. Because that's pretty much all that it is. Now, there's some other moments in the movie, other deaths, other things that are other gore moments, But for the most part, most of this is about birth and babies and pregnancy. And you get introduced to a lot of different types of situations that can happen during pregnancy, during birth, or women trying to get pregnant. So they touch on all that and all that subject. So it's very female. So if you're not into all that kind of stuff, then you may not like it. And again, like I said, it's real artsy. But the ending was great. What I liked was the twins were very intriguing. I didn't find the twins as intriguing in the movie as I did in the TV series. Like, because they're both very opposite of each other, the two sisters. And again, I don't want to give away any type of ending or anything, but I really liked the ending. I wasn't expecting the ending at all. So that was good. And I was just like, oh man, kind of a thing. So yeah. So I highly suggest it if any of that sounds like something you will like. If you have watched Dead Ringers, the movie, and you like Cronenberg stuff, then you'll like Dead Ringers. Again, it's 6 episodes and it's on Amazon for free. So you can go watch that. I kind of want to watch Dead Ringers again now, the movie. I mean, I've seen it a couple of times, obviously, but I want to go watch it again right now, though. I don't own it. I wish I did. I need to own it. But now I'm in the mood to watch the movie. Hey, Noah, how are you? 6 of, oh, okay. Yes, they have, yep, they've uploaded all 6. Yeah, when they first put it up, when I watched the first episode, it was only the first episode on there, and they didn't upload anything else, but they uploaded all 6 of them. So yeah, I thought it was pretty good, not too bad. Okay, so another movie, I posted about this movie, and I tried to get people to talk about it, but I guess this is another movie not a lot of people have watched yet, so I'm glad I watched it and I can talk about it because I really enjoyed this movie too. And I didn't think I was going to. I did see some people on my Twitter, though, said they liked it. It's called Shifted. And it just came out, too. It's a brand new movie. Let me pull it up on my IMDb really quick. Well, it came out in 2022, but whatever. I watched it on Screambox. So if you have Screambox. So the picture of Shifted, you see like a person's face with their mouth open with like this like spider creature in the mouth. And that's what you get for the poster, for the picture. So when you look at that, you're kind of thinking possession or something kind of, I don't know. It's not what the movie actually really is. That's what I'm trying to say here. Okay. So don't just look at the picture of the movie and be like, oh, okay, so this is going to be, and try to think. It's not that. Even though you do get the little spider creatures in this movie. I give this movie like a 7 to an 8. So Shifted is kind of like 2 movies in one, kind of like 2 stories in one, and 2 types of horror genres in one movie. Okay, if that makes any sense to you. So let me explain why. So this movie is about a group of people who are hunkered down in a they're strangers, and they're in this one lady's home because an outbreak or something is crazy is happening in the outside world. And I believe that they did say that in the movie that they had already been there for like 3 weeks. So what's happening in the outside world is they're kind of like, I don't even know what to call them, like a creature / zombie type thing happening here. It's a whole outbreak. Now, these creatures, they kind of act like zombies, but they don't look like zombies. They have these weird faces. They do eat people, but if you get bit and you don't turn into one of them, though, they move like zombies. And they even talk about zombies within the group of people that are in this house together. They even talk about them being zombies and stuff. And I think somebody says something about creatures too. So they're kind of like a creature zombie meshed into one thing. And then you also see these spider creatures that you see on the poster for the movie. You see them a little later on in the movie, and you find out that's what goes into the mouths, and that's what turns them. So that's what's happening outside. So that's why all this entire group of strangers are inside this stranger's house, and they're dealing with trying to survive because there's hardly any food left. You know, there's nothing, you know, all of outside, the most of the world is gone. And so it's kind of like that, like a zombie movie in a way because of that. So they can't go outside because these creatures are going to kill them. They don't have food, so they're dealing with all that. And then the other type of movie that this is it's also kind of like a whodunit slasher movie as well. Because within the group of characters, you've got one of them is killing everybody off in the house. So not only you can't go outside because of the creature zombies, they're also trying to survive in the house because there's hardly any food left and, you know, and everything else. There's no medicine. There's no this. There's no that. And someone's trying to kill them in the house within their own group. And they're trying to figure out who it is. And because of that happening, the movie really turns into a huge bloody gore fest because of what's happening on the inside, the killer. Now, we get to see at the beginning of the movie who the killer is. So that's not a spoiler. We know who he is. It's the people within the movie, the other characters, they're trying to figure out. They have no idea. So that's happening in the house while crap's happening outside the house. So there's just stuff happening all over the place in this movie. And the guy killing the people, I mean, he's not being nice about it. I'm telling you right now, it's total just bloodfest. Total slasher. But then outside, people are getting ripped apart, getting eaten and ripped apart. So it's a lot going on, but it all works. And then the ending is like, oh shit. And it evolves what's happening outside, and it involves the killer too. So you get all of that in one movie. And this was a blind watch for me. I just seen it, and I did think that the poster looked cool, and I was like, okay, let's do this, you know. And I loved it. I really liked this movie, so I highly, highly suggest this movie. Again, it's called Shifted, and it's on Screambox. So that one's a good one. What are y'all saying? Yeah, I need to get Dead Ringers. I don't know why I don't have Dead Ringers in my collection. It's Clue, I think, but it's awesome. Hello, Dre. How are you? Thank you for coming on in. The same Blu-ray Steelbook that Walmart had. It's so frustrating when you think you're getting one thing but get something else. Yeah. Oh, I know. I'm sorry that happened. Oh. Let's see. And that's really about all I watched. I do have a honorable mention movie, and I feel like somebody somewhere mentioned this movie to me, and I don't know who it was, but I think I watched it on Amazon. I didn't write it down where I watched the movie. It just wasn't going to be a movie that I was going to talk about, but it's an H.P. Lovecraft movie. It's called The Deep Ones. Let me see. I think it's on Amazon. Let me pull it up. The Deep Ones. Yes. It came out in 2020. And yes, it's on Amazon. It's a horror sci-fi. It's H.P. Lovecraft. It's another movie about birth and about pregnancy. But this one has sea creatures. Kind of, sort of. It's very strange. It's H.P. Lovecraft. You know it's strange. But I actually kind of liked this one. It was a pretty good little movie. So that's my honorable mention movie, the Deep Ones. Have y'all seen that one? I don't ever have seen anybody talk about it. Oh, Cody, you watched Castle Freak. Oh, that's a good one. So which one did you watch? Did you watch the original or did you watch the remake? They're both good. I like both of them. Oh, the Korean horror. See, I can't do I don't like reading my movies. I don't know. Some of it's okay. We'll have to talk about that next week when I see you, Noah. I'm coming to see you, Noah. So like I said earlier, that's really all the movies I watched. So y'all go watch Shifted on Screambox, The Deep Ones on Amazon, Dead Ringers TV series on Amazon, and Bury the Bride on Tubi. And then go watch all the Evil Dead movies too. But like I said earlier, I will not be doing a live show the next 2 weeks because I will be leaving for Alabama. I'm going to go see my best friend Noah, and I'm going to go see my daughter Rachel and go have a good time next weekend, and then I'll be back. And then later in the month, we're going to be leaving for Texas Frightmare, which is Memorial Day weekend. I'm so excited. I hope to see all y'all there. We have booth 315. And we'll be there the whole weekend. And that whole weekend for Memorial Day, we'll be having a Memorial Day sale Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday here in the store and online. And we will also do a Mother's Day sale. We're just going to do it on that Sunday on Mother's Day in store and online. And yes, the store will be open for Mother's Day. So we'll have some sales going on. Texas Frightmare is happening. And then, let's see, I have some big news. Big news. I have a store signing coming up June 3rd from 1 to 4. I will be having Christine Elise. She played Kyle in Child's Play 2 and in the Chucky series. And she also was Emily Valentine in 90210. Those are the roles that you know her best from. But she has done some other things. I'm very excited to have Christine here. I have met her a couple of times and she's awesome. She's fun to talk to. So everybody that came to my Alex Vincent signing, I hope to see you again. Come back and come get your stuff signed by Christine now. So yeah, I'm very excited for that to be happening June 3rd from 1 to 4. So make plans if you are in Vegas to come stop by Nightmare Toys and come get an autograph and picture with Christine. I will be posting about it soon. And I do have to get prices and stuff from her. I don't know any prices yet for autographs or anything yet. We'll have to get that. But that will be our next store signing. So I'm very excited for that. Thank you, Jazz. I appreciate it. Why, hello, Pepe from Argentina. Hello. We get a lot of people from other countries that watch. I love this so much. All right, what's next? I have all my paperwork in front of me. Okay, so next week for the podcast. Ooh, I was about to call somebody. Sorry. Touched my phone in the wrong place and I about started calling my daughter. That'd be fun. Rachel, you watching? You watching your mother? Okay, so for next week for the podcast, me and Brian are going to be doing an interview. It's going to be a fun little interview with, and I hope I'm saying her name right. I'm probably not. I'm sorry if I'm not. But her name, Devaney Penn. I think it's Devaney. Devanny. Penn, Pinn. If you like to go look her up on IMDb, she will be in town, and she's going to be stopping by the store and the restaurant. I'm excited. She contacted me, and I asked her to do the podcast with me. So we're going to be having her on the podcast next week and have a full interview with her. She's been in tons of B-rated horror movies, so we're just going to kind of talk about some of her movies. I would like to watch a movie called The Dawn that she did back in 2019. It looks interesting. I haven't seen that. She had a small role in Piranha 3D. She's in, let's see, Bus Party to Hell. That's a popular one, I know. She's in that. She's in Lilith, Glassjaw, Death Hotel, Crossbreed, Chase, Hollow Point, just Pretty Boy. I have seen Pretty Boy. Pretty Boy is really good. She's just in tons and tons and tons of movies. So we're going to interview her next week. So that'll be fun for something different. And then just talk about her movies. The week after that, I'm not sure what we're going to do for a podcast yet. We haven't discussed what movie we're going to do for that. But like I said, the next 2 weeks, there will be no live show. I will return on the 17th. Okay? And then we also got in today brand new products. I did make a post about this earlier on the Instagram. We just got in the NECA Munsters figures. Let me move some of this because I have an unboxing I'm going to do too. I'm excited about. So don't go anywhere. I have a really cool unboxing I'm going to do. Don't go nowhere yet. I'm not done. I'm not done. Let me move this stuff though. Let me move all this. Okay. So let's talk about these first. So we got these in brand new NECA figures from the Munsters. You get the Count, Grandpa, whatever you want to call them. So we just got that in. And someone is making a lot of noise in the bathroom. The bathroom's right behind me, and I can hear, like, they're making a lot of noise in there. And here is Herman Munster. They're really cool figures. So we just got those in. I'm not sure how much we have them priced for. I have no idea because we literally just got them in this morning. But I know that Brian has put them on the website. So they are on the website, online, and in store. So that's really cool for brand new figures. Yay. All right. Now I have an unboxing that I want to do. I'm excited about this unboxing. Move all my stuff here. Move my phone. See, Gory Bits. All right, see, she is a scream queen. So you're gonna love the podcast next week, then. Yeah, she's really cute too. You said recently that someone. Yes, Christine is the one that contacted us to do a signing. Yes, yeah, that was really cool to get that. I like it when the actors contact us and stuff. That's really nice. Okay, so hold on, I need a drink. The figures are definitely better than the movie. I'm gonna be quiet. Okay. So I just got, can you hear me? Because I kind of got away from the microphone. I just got a box from Thomas Smith. He is the writer-director from Valentine Bluffs. If you haven't watched Valentine Bluffs, so you don't know what it's about, that it is pretty much like a sequel in a way. It's a fan film, but it's pretty much kind of like a sequel to My Bloody Valentine. It is on YouTube, so go check it out. I am in the movie. I play Lisa. You also get to see Philip. He is Jean-Luc. You see him for a minute. And then you also see Nightmare Toys. Nightmare Toys is also in the movie. And me and Philip had bought a perk from the Indiegogo campaign. And then I had also ordered some Blu-rays and DVDs to sell to y'all as well. So he sent me this box. And in it is my perk. And I cannot remember what it was. And my Blu-rays and DVDs and stuff that I ordered. So let's take a look at what's in here. All right. The only thing I've done is just open it. I have not looked at anything yet. This is exciting, y'all. Our next convention will be Texas Frightmare and Memorial Day weekend. That's our next one. Right, so thank you very much, Thomas, for sending me all my stuff here. Oh, wow. Oh, this is fantastic. Okay, so this is the screenplay. And we had all signed it. So it's a copy of a signed screenplay. There's my signature. That's funny. Oh, that's awesome. You'll see my line in here. I like pizza. I need to make stickers that say, I like pizza. I should do that. Oh, that's funny. Oh, there's Lloyd Kaufman on there too. And he even put Toxie. He put Lloyd Kaufman and Toxie. That's funny. That's fun. All right. So this must be a poster. I don't know if I can get this open right now. Ugh. I don't think I can get the poster opened. Boom. I can't get it with my fingernails. T-shirts. Is that a 2X? Who the heck wears a 2X? Well, we're going to have to give away this shirt or something because we don't wear a 2X. Did you get it? Which side? Oh. All right. And there's some posters. Oh, signed. That's cool. Chuck Ryan plays the miner. He plays the miner to a T. I mean, his miner's really good. Poster. Let me just put that right there. So we got t-shirts. Oh my God, y'all. Okay, I gotta get up. I'm so excited right now. Okay, so I knew we got props from the movie. So, oh my God, I'm so excited. Oh, it's our little miniature little pickaxe, y'all. Oh, I don't have a knife to get this open. I didn't get prepared. I am not going to throw this pickaxe at you. Here, hold on. I'll try. Oh my God. Oh, how cool is that? That is fun. I love that. See my name in it. Nipple pasties that say I like pizza. That's a good idea. Brian's laughing. He's just like, oh my God. I think that's funny. I like that idea. Oh my God. Okay, so that's fun. What is this? Ooh, what is this one? I don't know what this one is. Dang, that's some good tape. Gosh, I'm gonna have to like bubble wrap all this stuff back up so I can take it home. Oh, it's a knife. Yeah, I like that. Let's go that way. Hell yeah. That's cool. So I got a pickaxe and I got a knife. All right. Too bad OnlyFans doesn't like weapons. I can't use these on OnlyFans. You can't use weapons. I don't like that. I had some old... Now listen to this. Now how stupid is this? I had some old photos with like Freddy gloves or like a Michael Myers knife or something on there. And they have been going through all of my pictures lately and deleting anything where I had weapons. Now how stupid is that? It's stupid. Oh my God, that's funny. Noah, you know me. Okay, so then we've got, we'll put these on the website later, but we do have the Blu-rays and the DVDs. Me and Philip will sign these, and then we'll put them on the website. So you can get some signed copies from us, DVDs and Blu-rays. And I'm going to have some of these for Texas Frightmare as well. So I got 10 of each. So I think what I'm going to do is just do 5 Blu-rays and 5 DVDs here in the store, and then take 5 Blu-rays and 5 DVDs with me to Texas Frightmare. So, all right. Well, that was fun. Any other time I get any cool boxes and stuff like this, I'm going to do these little unboxings for y'all and do it in front of y'all. It's fun. Love the shirt. Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know if there's one shirt in there or 2. I don't know. I'll have to open it later and see what's happening with the shirt. We'll figure it out. Yeah, my Blu-ray signed. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got to get the Blu-ray signed now. Yeah, I noticed everybody was getting their Blu-rays and stuff that had also backed the Indiegogo campaign too. So, well, all right, guys. I think that's really about it for me. So let's do a quick recap. New Monster NECA Ultimate figures on the website and in the store. Happy Alien Day. So don't forget, we've got the Mezco 112 Alien still in stock. Go watch the Evil Dead franchise. I know everybody's watching the new one right now anyway. Go watch Shifted on Screambox, Dead Ringer series on Amazon, and Bury the Bride on Tubi. I highly suggest all of that. And go watch Valentine Bluffs on YouTube. And if you don't, I'm going to come get you. Just saying. Have a spooky day. Bye.